have the right kind of boxing style required to really challenge him, both physically, mentally, the whole nine. Challenge is hard. When I talk about breaking him, I do talk about literally doing some things that are going to make him question himself and what he can do against me. And I think that's the first step to breaking somebody.
You brought in David Benavidez, and you said you wanted to spar with Demetrius Andrade. Did you feel like you needed to drastically change your camp to get better sparring, or what was the reason behind getting those two world champions, former champions?
We didn't really change too much at all. We stuck with the same program. Going down to D.C., this was my second camp down there. At that point in camp, my dad looked around. He said, who's the best guy we could spar with at this point to really gauge where we're at and what we're doing? And David was the one that came to his mind. I'm very appreciative that he and his dad and his camp allowed us to go out there and spar with him, get some great 10 rounds of sparring with him. It was great and competitive, and we were able to really gauge where we were at that point. Boo Boo is a guy who I've used multiple times through camps. I've even actually used him when I fought Devin Alexander. So he's not new to the program at all. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the sparring session set up with him, but he did send me tons of notes, things to look over, so on and so forth. So we are more than prepared for this fight.
It's basically just a dog fight and not just a pure boxing fight. Like, a lot of the wrestler, the end fight.
I think maybe if anything, he may be saying things trying to get me out of doing that. I mean, let's be honest. We saw that with him and Mikey Garcia. He claims that he didn't knock out Mikey because everybody said he couldn't outbox Mikey. So he went out there to outbox Mikey. Point being, he heard what other people were saying about him, and he changed what he was doing. I'm not changing anything. Keith Thurman just said it himself. Go out there and do you. That's what I'm going to do.
Shawn, this is only the 11th welterweight unification in the last 40 years. Obviously, things like this don't happen too often. You were part of, obviously a lot of big fights, Keith Thurman, Kell Brook, to name a few. What does this mean to you, though? Because this is a different level of big fights.
Yeah, this is a different level. At this point, I know I was bred for something. I was made for this, and I really am trying to enjoy it all, trying to enjoy every moment, every opportunity I can. When I get in the ring, I really do want to feel so good and feel so great and be so in tune with my corner. That everything flows the way we want it to flow, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Shawn, can you take a moment to show the back of your vest real
Yeah,
fast?
I was
gotta
gonna do
show
that.
this.
Shawn, do you think that...
Hold on, let's look at his...
I got a little man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's fatherhood coming? How's fatherhood?
Oh, it's fantastic. This right here is Sweet Science. This is what we're gonna call our clothing line, and this is what we're gonna do. Everything is gonna be tailor-made. And whatever you want. We just stepped it up a notch. We haven't been doing this before. Before the interior of the clothing was just really, really nice. We stepped it up a notch, and we got some really good images to put on the clothes.
Got something for tall brothers?
Got something for anybody. Anybody, you got it. You need it. We got it. Yeah.
Shawn, can you speak on the experience of being on NFL Sunday? That was pretty big for boxing.
That was
pretty
big for boxing.
Can you speak on that?
Yeah, you know what? I will. This is what I will say. Since I became a professional boxer, my whole goal through this whole thing was to change the persona of a professional boxer. And we still do. And we probably for a long time will have the bad boy image. But I wanted to set a different precedent. I wanted to show that not only we excellent athletes, but we're gentlemen. We have sense. We have education. We have everything out there that those other athletes have, and you overlook a lot of that stuff. So I really did just always want to be in a position where I could show that. And Fox gave me an opportunity, probably one of the biggest opportunities that I've had in terms of broadcasting, to go on Fox NFL Sunday. And I went on there with all those guys. Michael Strahan and Kirk and Jimmy. I mean, all the guys. And these are guys that I've watched Sunday after Sunday. So to be on with them was fun. And from what I've been told, I haven't watched it, but from what I've been told, I did a pretty good job. So I'm enjoying it all.
Click and subscribe right here. And remember, it's fight night, bitches!